Hey guys, welcome back to another fun deck. So this one, I know again it's a rogue one, but to be honest there's quite a few fun things that have came out for rogue recently, and this deck is no exception. So without any further ado, I'm going to go through the deck, and if you'd like to skip straight to the games, I'll put a time skip in the description. So this is a Thief Spell Rogue. The main idea of this is just to steal your opponent's cards. There's a few little additions of cards here and there, so we have Backstab, some removal, Journey Below because, well, deathrattle's just fun in general. Steal some enemies, majiggers, deathrattle some stuff out, more removal, deathrattle, some more stealing. Fan of Knives is kind of in there for more of a board clear than anything. Kind of pairs well with Blood Mage, and we need the card draw. Violet Illusionist is really nice for when you're using your weapon to remove bigger creatures. We have Tomb Pillager for some coins value from Yogg. A Violet Teacher's in there because we have a lot of low cost spells. Azure Drake for some more spell damage and draw. This one's an interesting one because it's obviously the main Thief Rogue card that was released, but I'm interested if you get this in a different class. Does it reduce cards that aren't rogue cards, or does it reduce cards that aren't your own cards? It's an interesting one I might have to test out at some point. We have a Nexus Champion Sarad. It's a really fun card, but it also has the chance to give you some random spells from other classes. We have Medivh for some spell slinging value. Obviously we don't have that many high-end spells, but the hope is you get more from the enemy. Nefarian steals 2 cards from your opponent. N'Zoth to bring back all those death rattles, and a Yogg for all the spell value. So this deck is decent, let's say. I might try it out on the Fun Deck Slime to Legend, but we'll have to see. So without any further ado,
Valera versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
it is interesting to think if Reno is now running the Violet Illusionist, because it would make sense. And by Reno, I mean Reno Lock. I wasn't 100% sure whether I wanted to put it in this deck, because obviously you've only got 1 damage on your weapon, but sometimes that can be useful. Okay, so this is probably Zoo. This
You want to buy a funnel cake?
I'm trying to think how this deck would do against a Zoo, because Warlocks have quite a few board clears, so getting a few from the class could be very strong.
Stop yelling!
Surprised they traded though. Huh.
This only works on the simple-minded.
That's an interesting card to have against Azula. I'm not sure it's the best card, but an interesting one. I don't think I've seen the golden tokens for them either. Next turn, if all goes to plan, I probably will Fan of Knives. Oh wow. Throwing out the big cards there. Okay, now I'm going to save Fan of Knives for Thalnos. That was a draw. Wow. Well, clearing Gazulok's board when they only have 4 cards in hands. Turns out it's a pretty big deal. Now, seeing as it is Arena Lock, they probably will have stuff like Sea Giant in hand and that. I always forget about that card whenever I play against them. I don't know, this card could do well here.
Here we go.
an interesting one. What the heck is that? That looks terrifying. That's just, odd. It's got its own little glisten, and the candle's pretty cool.
Get in there and fight!
Too bad he isn't that strong. Okay then. Oh. It kind of makes me want to play Fan of Knives now. I guess it's not really that important, is it? I can just, Well, maybe it is against a Warlock. The issue I have is I can't really play anything else if I do that. No, I'm going to go with the Azure Drake. I'm going to take the risky play. It's got interesting attack sounds as well. I don't think I've heard those either. I don't know, it's an alright card. It's not the best, but it's interesting. I would have thought it would be a pretty cool idea to give the tokens text. I'm not sure what they would have given them to make them not overpowered, but
Get it out! Get it out!
would have been interesting.
Why do you call?
No, that's fine by me. Won't end up using it on the Nexus champion then.
Let's negotiate. You can see an new acquisition.
I haven't got many of my thief cards, though I've realised.
Here we go.
Yogg might have some value. This is probably going to work out nicely, just because of what I'm playing against. So next turn I have quite a few options. I can Violet Teacher, Blood Mage in 2 turns. Well, I most likely want to Hero Power, but I'm just going to do this to remove the board. Okay.
Here we go.
A new acquisition.
Yeah, I think Zulok's in a little bit of trouble here. I haven't got many thief cards, but nonetheless. I would play Yogg if I lasted to that turn. But as it is, I'm trying to actually climb the ladder at the moment, and it's a risky play, even if I have lethal, I mean. I don't really have lethal at the moment.
Here we go.
Sure. He might concede after that move, but we'll wait and see.
A new acquisition.
Snake trap.
You had your chance.
I'm not sure I see a way for him to pull this back.
Well played.
Well played.
Well played.
Buying or selling.
As you can see, it's an interesting deck and it works quite nicely. It's good at controlling the board. I'll say that. And I did have a good hand. And I called it. Well, that was still pretty decent. Don't usually get that many triggers off of Nexus Champion, so I'm happy about that.
Valera versus Garrosh.
Victory or death!
Watch your back.
This could be an interesting game. I was thinking about keeping that for the 4/3 charge, but this will clear it anyway, so... I guess it all depends on what kind of warrior deck he's playing. You don't see too many variants of warrior. I think there's just the 2. Unless somebody's pulling a fun deck. Which you don't tend to see too often, which is kind of upsetting. I'd love a meta where people just play like gimmicky decks like this. I know there is a way to make this competitively viable. You just remove a few cards, put some more played cards in it. And you'll probably be able to climb the ladder pretty decently, but I prefer to do it the way that is sort of more interesting. Ooh. I'm not sure you would usually see that in a warrior deck. Could it be Reno?
This only works.
Possibly.
Here we go.
Only stays in 1 health, but it's still playing on curve, so I'm fine with it.
Do you have the artifact?
And I shouldn't complain. Well, this could very well be Reno, to be honest.
Look behind you.
And I think I'm trying to play better this season, because last season I made a few plays that are like, this isn't exactly wise, but it's fun, so I'm going to do it anyway. But this season I'm actually really wanting to get to Legend. I know it's a little off topic, seeing as it's not exactly the video for it, but... I could have a Burgle turn here. Or I could Azure Drake. I'm thinking maybe Azure Drake, just because his armor could become a problem at some point. Although on the other side I could have kept the Azure Drake for the spell damage. Even though at the moment all it is a backstab, but... I think it was still maybe worth it.
I have no time for games.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that clears my board, right? It's not like I could really build it up at the moment. So, what do we have here? We have a 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I think this is fine.
Attention, class.
I am ready to learn. I am ready to learn.
Well, we have a useless card and a card I'm probably never going to play, so that's brilliant.
I have an axe.
I mean, technically it's not useless. I could get a card for it. And speaking of, let's have a look. Ooh.
I'm ready to learn.
That's an interesting one.
Instruction begins.
I am
Here
ready to
we
learn.
go.
Yeah, I will overextend.
Thank you.
I was thinking not to because of Brawl, but mainly because otherwise he could just clear this with the 1 damage stuff and then not use up a Brawl. So I think it's probably better just to get a Brawl out of the way. Oh. Well, that was pretty lucky. Shield Slam? Nope. I can just backstab again, but let's Burgle first. An Execute and a 7 mana 6/6.
Here we go.
I mean, if by some miracle I manage to get Cthulhu and get it to 10, I have the armor. But I have both of Warrior's removal spells, which is
The menagerie is
interesting.
for guests only.
Well, that's interesting as well. Did he draw 3 cards? I wasn't really paying attention.
Careful.
I wasn't going to do this, but I might as well. Ooh. Hold on. That is value.
Here we go.
It's not every day you see this. Here comes, like, Harrison or something. To ruin my day.
Welcome to the grand tournament.
Although now thinking about it, he hasn't really played around the deck being a Reno deck, which is interesting. So I don't currently have any spell power, so I don't think spell power is going to do me any favors here.
Thank you.
With the Shield Slam, I mean. I can attack, but it means I take 6 damage. I think that's okay. Yeah, I'm going to say that that's okay. Then I'll play this. So I don't know what kind of world I'm ever going to get Cthulhu and get it to 10. Unless by some miracle Yogg pulls something off. Although that's kind of unlikely. I'm still interested in what kind of deck he's playing. And I'm going to keep the Shield Slam because I still have some more chances to get some warrior armor.
What now?
Such as...
I have an axe to grind.
Okay, that's fine. I can clear that fairly well. What has died, deathrattle wise? Quite a few things, actually.
Take my shield.
So what do I have currently in hand? I have 2, 4, 6, 8. This will be 7 and then 9 again. So yeah, that is fine. It's kind of baiting out another brawl as well. Just so that I can nuzz off. Oh dear. They're not the best. Sure, I can kill this guy like this. It lets me deal more face damage, etc. And puts that guy at 1 rather than that guy. Okay, well I expected this, so... What is it with these tomb pillagers surviving? Something about them. Oh yeah, this is a good point. I should probably keep Nazoth until I've played deathrattle minions.
Geralt, you are not fit to rule the hall.
Careful.
And I do want to save my health because I can get rushed later when Nazoth becomes important. I'm liking all these spells for Yogg. Very nice. Chill more. Undercity could work. Why have I not drawn any of my 5 mana discount cards? I just realised that. Chillmore works, but he won't work until that weapon's gone down on durability. So I think I just play out the deck.
You want to buy a funnel cake?
For honor.
And I could just play this, right? I have the mana for it.
Here
I mean, why not?
go.
I mean, the only thing it takes value away from is the 5 mana discount card. Oh my god. Wow. I can actually pull something off. I mean, I want to play this, but it's likely to die. Both brawls are gone, now that I think about it, so in that respect, I'm doing pretty well. Is there any way I can give my weapon more durability? No, but I can do something else.
Armor made to fit.
Here
Okay, this is an interesting move.
Ishne alo pura.
I mean, just so this has 2 durability for the sake of it. I mean, why the hell not? Wait, does that not go back to my hand? Oh, there we go.
choose soon. Choose soon.
It's such a weird weapon, though. You getting rid of my armor? Sad times. Hey, I guess it's still at least a 1 mana deal 3 damage currently. He still has shield slams. That's a good one. I think I'm gonna do this now. Sure. Probably the best time, seeing as all the death rattles in my deck, but 2 of those have died.
I can wait no longer.
Oh, thank God it didn't go face. Shield slam. Oh, that's nice. Oh my God. The value.
This only works on the simple-minded. Here we go.
What do we got? What do we got? Wow. That is actually very strong.
Pay attention, class.
For honor.
Okay. That's fine by me. I don't want him to go ahead and play a bunch of removal spells. Medieval. Yeah. Another nice one. Sure.
Let's negotiate. You can see,
Here we
and
go.
I'll let you live.
Let's have a look. Give me something that is from another class, please. Uh-oh. Does that overdraw me?
Acquisition.
Mistakes were made.
Whoops.
I'm ready to learn.
Don't know what you're laughing at, Garrosh is still dead.
Ready to learn. Something
For honor.
Instruction begins.
Pretty much. And I still have Yogg and Medivh for what it's worth. Execute. Revenge.
Upon us.
Wow. Okay, he still has a chance. A pretty big one at that. The thing is... oh, Yogg. Fine. Let's go with it.
Well played.
It's Yogg, we kind of have to. Yep. Well played, Yogg. I don't think I've seen 2 Moonfires from a Yogg before. It's going absolutely amazing so far. Oh, brilliant. Of course. Oh dear.
you soon.
I mean, that probably lost me the game right there, but still, it's Yogg. How can you not? I knew I was going to get astraled. How unlucky do you have to be?
I'm almost out of cards.
You wanna buy a funnel cake?
Here we go.
Not really sure what I can do from here unless I'm really lucky. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I do not play Yogg. Oh, it's too fun, but... Oh, damn, is it devastating. I think the last card is the 5-mana discount. Yep.
Buy one! Buy one!
Oh, it's not half bad.
Need something unusual?
I have an axe to grind.
Try it.
Here we go.
Wow. Freaking Astral Communion, guys. Still can't believe it. He still had another shield slam, really? Wow.
I give up.
I can't believe that. Going so strong as well. That is so devastating. Ah, so then guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to share, like and subscribe. The deck is in the description, in the video and everywhere else. If you would like to try it out, it's pretty fun. As you can see, Yogg though. Why whenever I play Yogg am I so unlucky? I still don't get it. And I will speak to you all next time. You ready for this? Garrosh, you're not fit to rule the hall. Holy shit! Thanks back, motherfucker. Oh my god.